AT&T Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys. Tours of AT&T Stadium are available for purchase online at attstadium.com under the Tours tab.
For the 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Outstanding in the rain. Hey, my name is Wayne. I'm going to be you guys a tour guide today. Is anyone here for the very first time in your life? Sweet, me too. So we're going to have some discovery learning going on today. So where are you guys here from, if you don't mind my asking?
Colorado.
Colorado. What part of Colorado?
Denver.
Denver. So if I told you I had friends that lived in Erie at one point in time, would you know where that was?
You would.
And Highlands Ranch.
Yes.
Outstanding. So if I told you that I used to live in a little town called Sterling, would you know where that is?
We do.
Fantastic. Welcome. What brings you guys down here?
Work.
Work. Okay. Well, at least somebody's working and I'm not. How about you guys? Where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia. I know.
So we got some Philly fans here, guys. And I'm not going to say that I'm going to try to influence anybody, but this is what you should be. I'm just messing with you. Are you guys Cowboys fans, Eagles fans?
Eagles. I'm a Cowboys.
We got one smart one. Oh. Wow. Okay. Now, where are you guys here from? Los Angeles, California. What brings you here from California?
UNT graduate, my nephew.
Congratulations.
No. Our nephew.
Oh, the nephew is not here. You pointed to her. I'm like, okay.
His son.
Your son. Congratulations. Fantastic. How about you, sir?
I'm from here, Granbury.
You're local from Granbury.
Yeah, but this is my first time being here.
First time here. Well, I live in Weatherford. This is my first time here too. I'm teasing with you.
Okay.
Welcome. How about you guys? Where are you here from?
California.
California. So you guys all get the SMART Award for getting out of California. Don't blame you. And that's photographer. Hey, we okay with going around about a mile and a half, about an hour and a half?
10 to leave.
Are we okay with elevators and escalators? Okay, they're playing a high school all-star game right now as we speak.
You know what school?
High school all-star game. So it's mixed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And oh, by the way, they're supposed to start clearing that field at 5 o'clock. So, we will take our time, and as long as I get the word, then we will go on the field. I will make sure that I get word somehow. And then, so we're going to go around and see a lot of different places in this building. Nobody's ever been here before? Awesome. You have been? Okay. So we're going to go a lot of places. Elevators, escalators, mile and a half, hour and a half. Field is tentative. And we'll get more information on that later. So here we go. We're going to head over to Main Club with this one.
Mike, he said he wants to come over.
Takes about 10 minutes to open and 12 minutes to close. Each of those panels is operated. Tired? Poor baby? It's not up? Okay. Not working, not walking. Like, why am I tired? Okay. We do have 3 here on the east side. We got 3 on the west side as well. Now, typically these seats will be the cheapest seats in the house, but there's the catch. You're going to be standing the whole game. There are no seats. They look like they're having fun. And you know what? Good for them. Good for those kids. They get to play on a big field. Okay, so. Like I said, 80,000 blue seats. Every blue seat has a direct view of the field. If you cannot see the field, you're either not looking or someone stood up in front of you. The reason for that is because of our arches. Nothing is in your way, no post pillars or beams. Now I'd like to direct your attention to the speakers that surround the retractable roof of those large frames of speakers, to include the one directly in front of us. Each of those frames of speakers, each of those large frames is longer than a trailer for an 18-wheeler. Smaller sets of speakers toward the ductwork, those are about the same size as an SUV, so it's like having a whole bunch of Ford Explorers hanging off your ceiling. Now, when the speakers go out of this building, because mine used to come on this easy high school, so when we blow the speakers in this building, I'm glad some people get that. When we blow the speakers in this building, we don't lower the speakers. What's that? I'm dating myself, right? I'm the only one who would, too, trust me. So, when we have to fix the speakers, we don't take the speakers down. We hook someone to the ceiling, we lower them down, and they fix them up there. Seen that happen right after I started working here. That was yesterday. I'm teasing. Okay, so let's talk about the big video board. That big screen in front of us is 50 feet wide and 28 feet tall. Let's say again, 50 by 28. The two wide sides of that video board are 160 feet wide and 72 feet tall. So basically, it's like having a 7-story building hanging from your ceiling. It is suspended in the air by 32 3-inch wide cables. We also have it attached to a pulley system, as you guys can see. We can raise it to almost 120 feet high. We can drop it down to 25 feet. Now that video board is pretty cool. It has 25 million pixels on it. There's over 25,000 square feet of viewing space on that video board. That video board is waterproof and it weighs 1.2 million pounds. Its components are so large they had to complete construction down on the ground. It took about 8 months to put it together. They couldn't even bring it through the big doors, it was so large. So they had to finish building it down there and then finish putting up the walls. Excuse me. Now, if you move that video board out of the way, you could put the Statue of Liberty on the Stars. She would not touch the roof. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay.
That's what I'm sure. We will never hold that. Guys, you said one that out of here in 2017. Oh wait, no, they beat Auburn. Right, they played Cotton Bowl. Right?
We're going to be in those finals. Where's Forest? We're in the semifinals. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cotton Bowl suite. Now, before I go off with my information, I'm going to ask you a serious question. I'll ask you very slowly in case you cannot listen very fast. Are there any Alabama graduates here? I didn't think so because we're going to talk about these photos here behind me. You guys doing okay? Is that? You guys okay? Yeah. All right, come on in, ladies and gentlemen.
Logan, how many Eagles you got? 4 championships. It's not 5.
But 1 Super Bowl.
Correct.
They tell our son that all the time.
What's that?
They only got one.
There's only one
Mom's
Super
team's
Bowl.
got 5.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, does anybody here listen to both kinds of music? That's country and western.
Anybody sees?
I have personally named this one
We're still
what
married,
might
but the
be.
Cowboys were good last.
All right, come on down, guys.
Logan's parents were in high school. No, they were in their 5th year reunion.
Jimmy Johnson. Hall of Famer Jimmy Johnson.
Future Mountaineers head coach.
Say again?
Future Mountaineers head coach.
Future Mountaineers head
No, we got
coach.
Rich Rod in front.
Rich Rob.
Yeah.
Didn't he coach at Michigan at one point?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure
We're
did.
not gonna talk about
We're
what
not.
You guys can have Harbaugh too. He's already escaped his sanctions. Hey, real quick.
His are worse now.
True story.
Spot the ball, man. Spot the ball. Biggest air conditioned building in the world. They sure don't use it. Big seat.
Let's see if we get a fun.
Mickey Mouse logo. It's a Disney logo.
Yeah, they won't want me here. Their feet will-
Jason Witten, cheater.
Hey, yeah, that happened in Philly.
What's that?
That happened in Philly.
Oh, I know.
You guys feel free to come in and have a seat in any chair that you like, please. Or you get your feet flipped. All right, we're gonna head that direction. You guys are okay? Is she good?
Just flew out one.
Princess, let's get up on this one here.
Go inside. Come on.
I appreciate you being good. My wife is also Now, every suite that we have in this building has refrigeration, running water, and bathroom facilities, but there are no showers, so if you have it long-term, sorry, you can't move in. Every suite also has a food and drink menu that if it's on the menu, you can purchase anything that is there. No, by the way, if it's not there, guess what? You can have it made or brought in for you. Now, if you're like me and you got diabetes, you don't get everything that's on that menu anyway. But I did get to watch PBR from one of these suites in December 2020. PBR means professional bull riding, not all you PBR fans in college still. These guys are like, yeah, we know. So I got to watch it from one of these suites, and I had so many free chicken wings, I thought I was going to grow feathers. And I drank so much Dr. Pepper. All right. If you come to one of these suites and you have a bunch of levels, want to keep everybody contained and safe, all you got to do is call a few days ahead of time, and the concierge personnel, the suite people, will move these panels of glass that you see left and right. They will slide them in the tracks above us in the ceiling and lock them in place. Go ahead. Go ahead. We got water over here too. I do know, I've been to 2 games in this building, only 2, and there's security everywhere. I can't put a number on it because I don't know.
My dad never covered a game here. Really? Nope.
Too long aside.
Never wanted to come here? My dad never got the chance to play. His 2 days to work here.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and gather by the front door again, please, if you don't mind. Are they that good? Who did they beat?
Ohio State.
Who's Ohio State, though?
Yeah.
They lost to Michigan every year. They did not beat
Probably because they didn't play. They beat the team that beat them. Did they? I just can't get myself sold on Oregon. You guys go ahead and line up on the wall for me, please. What do we think about the playoffs? All right, I need you to place your hands on the walls, take 3 steps backwards, spread your feet more than shoulder width apart. You have the right to remain.
I've seen that show.
I saw it too. Hey. Okay, you weren't forced to watch, you just did it on your own volition? America's team, baby. You know, by the way, do you know where America's team got the moniker? In Philly.
All right, take it to
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's me.
Mario after the lady of the TV show Man. Watch that. That is a great show.
The only thing is, one of my buddies is,
You know what?
he's always doing it.
Yeah.
They're doing that long.
Yeah, that's how I do the military movies.
I was like, man, that's my son.
That's awesome.
My son's a Marine.
Hoorah!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the cheerleaders' locker room in the old Texas Stadium was about half this size. They only had 2 electrical plugs in the whole facility, in that whole room. 2 plugs for all that hair. So I figured they had a lot of extension cords on the floor. Now, again, here are your captains and your co-captains. The lady by the name of Megan was the one that I had on my first tour the day after Thanksgiving. Super sweet young lady. She let me see her ring and she let me hold it. She goes, as a group leader, you also get a small thing. She was darker skin. So she'd have to be, perhaps Kayla or Camille. Kayla or Camille. Because she had a darker skin tone.
She just performed her
Yes,
without her wig,
yes.
which is awesome.
She did
Her
great.
wig, she's always been a wig,
Great.
she's alopecia, and she would perform without her.
Okay, you guys all good? Us too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the Cowboys locker room. Now, the night before game, the Cowboys will stay in a hotel called the Omni Hotel in Frisco, which is about an hour from here. Meanwhile,
Can I do my gesture? Can the kids turn away? Here the kids turn around. We have the kids turn around. I gotta say, the Panthers was nicer. I gotta say, Panthers locker room. The away locker room? K-State legend right there. Cooper Beebe, yes. Legend. Probably the center.
you ain't no bitch for Polly. You like the ball?
Yeah, he played for the Eagles. He was on a Super Bowl team.
What was he?
He's terrible. He's very
That's
fast.
why he's so good for it.
Yeah, we'll take a picture, Freddie.
This is the active game they like.
Okay, stand right here. Don't touch it, just stand there. Okay, right here. Ready?
Will Drew does have a lot of back there to practice tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes.
Ready?
You guys go next week? Yes, sir.
Smile.
How close you guys to Will Drew?
Okay.
He's never brought him back.
What?
He's busy being on practice squads. He's gotta move every 2 weeks.
I guess.
You like it in there? Go like this, like you're gonna throw the football.
Is anyone else?
That was nice 9 years ago.
He came to TCU too.
Can't Tennessee.
Matt McAfee, he was involved.
He's been back like 3 times.
Yeah, he was here for the spring game. Oh, he was here the other day for our coach's hiring ceremony.
Who you guys hired?
Rich Rodriguez.
Oh, Rich Rodriguez.
Oh, I didn't know, I had to pay attention, sorry. So over there, Ezekiel Elliott's locker used to belong to Tony Romo. When it was Romo's locker, someone actually got married in front of that locker. True story. I've seen proposals take place in front of this star right there too. Hey, do you know how to tell that 88's dad was a farmer? His last name was Matt. already do that? The only one that's ever done that. Still.
You got to retire here, down here.
Really? The post-game interview room where players and coaches address the media after a game. Typically, just the head coach, quarterback, and/or player of the game, not all the players. So there's going to be about 100 reporters in this room. They'll put a big camera in the back of the room that will broadcast all the interviews on all of our 3,500 TVs. This is bigger than the press room at the White House and a whole lot more important because of the Cowboys. Facts. Now the glass that we see here over the side of the room, as we face the stage, that is both soundproof and camera flash proof. Remember how I told you that in the clubs and the suites you get about an hour or so to hang out after the game? These people in here, as you can probably imagine, have been tipping them back all day long. We don't want the people in there to distract the people up there who are still working. So they can see inside the room, but they cannot be heard. And I tested this glass and it does work. Just sit back and see.
Did you make a timeout?
Gerald Ford was never elected president.
Oh yeah, you gotta hit me.
All right, let's go, guys. Like you haven't seen it before.
That's the best part.
I know, right? The Holy Grail.
How you doing? Good. How are you? Good. Is this is the real ball that the Cowboy play?
No, these are not. These are much smaller than the real ball.
Oh, so what's the ball for? For high school?
These are like high school balls, yeah.
High school ball?
Uh-huh.
Oh. So the ball that professional play is more bigger, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, those guys have big hands. Yeah. They're really big balls.
Yeah, yeah.
Vinatieri, no pressure.
Somebody say, can somebody give me the green call?
Green.
Is that? And the score is 60-4.
Yeah.